The biggest mistake you can make is thinking like everyone else. Most people react, complain, and chase things that don't matter. But those who step back, observe, and move strategically are the ones who win. The world rewards those who think, not those who react. Which one are you? Look around. The world isn't ruled by the strongest. It's ruled by those who think without emotion. The ones who strip away hesitation, fear, and doubt, and make decisions with absolute clarity. Most people, however, are prisoners of their own feelings. Fear makes them hesitate. Anger makes them reckless. Attachment blinds them from reality. And ego makes them overplay their hand. As a result, they make weak decisions, ruled by impulses instead of logic, controlled instead of in control. But you're not most people. You're about to train your mind to operate on a higher level, a level where emotions no longer dictate your actions. You dictate them. Where hesitation dies, clarity sharpens, and every move you make is cold, calculated, and unstoppable. If you're in a hurry, skip this. But if you want to rewire your mind for absolute control, read on. Control over emotions. Emotions are powerful but temporary. Studies show that most intense emotions, whether anger, excitement, fear, or frustration, last only 10 to 15 minutes at their peak. Yet, in that short span, people make impulsive decisions they later regret. They send reckless messages, destroy relationships, lose negotiations, and reveal their weaknesses to those who exploit them. Those who understand power know one thing. Control over emotions is control over outcomes. The difference between the weak and the strong isn't the absence of emotions. It's the ability to pause and think before acting. The emotional delay rule. 1. Create space before reacting when you feel a strong emotion, anger, excitement, or fear. Resist the urge to react immediately. Give yourself at least 10 minutes before responding. In high-stakes situations, wait even longer. 2. Detach emotion from facts. Write down what happened objectively, as if you were an outsider observing the event. This forces your brain to shift from emotional thinking to logical thinking. 3. Ask the cold, calculated question: if I had no emotions right now, what would be the smartest decision? By stripping away feelings, you gain clarity and see the situation for what it really is. Think in numbers, not feelings. Most people make decisions based on emotions: fear, excitement, doubt, or overconfidence. They say things like, "I feel like this won't work," or "this seems like a good idea." But feelings are unreliable. They change based on mood, stress, or external influence. High-level thinkers don't trust emotions. They trust data, probabilities, and logical analysis. The think in numbers rule. 1. Replace feelings with facts. Catch yourself using emotional language like, "I feel like," and reframe it with data-based reasoning. For example, instead of saying, "This feels risky," ask, "What's the actual failure rate?" 2. Ask, "What do the numbers say?" Before making decisions, check for quantifiable evidence. Business decisions should be based on market trends and competitor performance. Investments should be analyzed for risk-to-reward ratios and historical success rates. The third-person view. When giving advice to a friend, you see their situation clearly. You spot their mistakes, recognize their blind spots, and instantly know what they should do. But when it comes to your own life, emotions cloud your judgment. The powerful solve this problem by using the third-person view, a mental shift that allows you to detach from personal bias and analyze situations, as if they belong to someone else. How to apply the third-person view. 1. Imagine you're a chess grandmaster. Picture your life as a chess game. The best players don't get emotional over every move. They analyze the board, predict patterns, and think multiple steps ahead. See your situation as an outsider would. 2. Detach from personal bias. Emotions distort reality. Instead of acting based on how you feel, analyze situations based on advantage versus risk. 3. Ask, if this wasn't my problem, what's the smartest move? Your emotions create attachment, which blinds you to reality. Train yourself to think, if I were advising a friend, what would I tell them to do? The worst-case scenario hack. Fear is the ultimate weakness. It makes you hesitate, second-guess yourself, and avoid risks that could change your life. But fear only has power if you let it remain undefined. The mind exaggerates danger when it's uncertain, but the moment you define the worst-case scenario, fear loses its grip. How to apply the worst-case scenario hack. 1. Ask, what's the absolute worst that could happen? Your brain fears the unknown. Confront it head-on by defining the worst-case scenario in detail. 2. Ask, can I survive that? Fear becomes irrational when you assume the worst will destroy you. But in most cases, you can survive and rebuild. 3. Prepare for failure. High-level thinkers don't ignore risk. They calculate it, plan for it, and minimize it. Once you know you can survive the worst, you can move forward without hesitation. Why this works. While others freeze in fear, you'll move forward with clarity and confidence. You'll embrace failure as part of success and become unstoppable. Real-world application. Asterisk in business and negotiation. Never react emotionally. Analyze the numbers. Delay your response and think at least 3 steps ahead. Asterisk in debates and arguments. Stay composed. Let others lose control and expose their weaknesses while you remain calm. Asterisk in tough decisions. Strip away all feelings and ask, if I had no fear, what would I do? Asterisk in social situations. Observe how emotions manipulate others, but never let those same emotions control you. You now have the tools to think while others react. Stay calm while they crumble, and strike with cold precision. The world belongs to those who think without emotion. Master these principles, and you'll dominate in every aspect of life.